What's up, guys? Jason, the Beer, Bacon, and More Show, man. I'm here to tell y'all a little bit about something that Stone, Hardywood, Ardent Craft Ales, and our governor, yep, they done hit one out of the park. I just shot a live show with this, and I figured I would go ahead and do a little bit more professional video, upload it to the YouTube channel, and talk a little bit more in depth about it. So kind of give you a live feature and a taped feature. So we're talking about the Stone Brewing Give Me Stout, Give Me Death. It's a stout brewed with blackberries and blueberries, and I gotta tell you, it's hot forward, 94 IBUs, 9.5 ABV. I tell you what, it's one of those things, like, you can find it at Stone, you can find it at various bottle shops, probably the grocery store by now. They probably got their shipments. But one thing I have to be completely honest with you, a guy who enjoys a good stout needs this in his stocking. Somebody who's very hot forward, IPA, DIPA kind of guy, this would work for them as well. It's got some roasted malts, chocolate malts, black walnuts in there with it. So I'm gonna get pouring. Give me stout, give me death. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. It's been a good night so far. Knocked 2 videos out. So wait till you see the appearance on this thing. It is incredible. So, stout. It must be dark. The roasted malts, the chocolate, the black walnuts, just look at it. Brown, creamy head. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't have to tell you how much of a heavy body that is, but this is a trick beer. The best way to describe it is it takes it from IPA to porter stout. So I'll read you the message on the bottle, because I tell you, this is just one of those kick-ass things. Just as Patrick Henry once stood addressing the city of Richmond in 1775 to spur resistance against the tyrannical British Empire, just the same, 20 years ago, we were stirred to join tribe for resistance against the tyrannical oppression of industrial beer. So 20 years ago, it was kind of like, can I do this, can I not? And my hat's off to everybody, okay, because we have come such a long way in the last 20 years with craft beer. Stone kicking it off, getting down here, Hardywood, you know, some of the earlier ones, Triple Crossing, so on and so forth. So just Richmond alone, we got down to business and said, you know what, we're gonna make good craft beer. So that's what this beer is commemorative of. You know, it's a Virginia commemorative of all the craft breweries in Virginia, and I tell you, it's one of the best things I've seen yet. So the story continues, and now the opening of our Richmond brewery is yet another shot in the salvo that has been fired on the behalf of American brewing independence. If we wish to brew free, if we mean to retain our identity and preserve the privilege of access to independent craft beer. We must recognize it is a group effort, and I'm a low man to that group, so I'm just happy to be somewhat a part of it by what I do. We do not stand alone, and so on our new brewing grounds, we gathered with fellow craft breweries and His Excellency, talking about Governor Terry McAuliffe. Yeah, that's right. The guy loves craft beer. So, to join together in a force, a group cry of freedom and independence. Consider this aggressively hopped imperial stout jam-packed with Virginia raspberries and blackberries a testament to our passion and unwillingness to settle or sell out. We think Patrick Henry would be so proud, and hope you will be too. I think if Patrick Henry was still kicking it, it'd be kind of weird because he'd be like 250 years old. I don't know the exact date. 17. Yeah, I'm not going to do the math because I'm not that good at it. But yeah, I believe if he was still kicking it, he'd be trying to get some of this right here and in the right now. So, here it is. The appearance, my head's gone down. I read slow, so forgive me. It's just one of those things that this is a good way to honor Virginia, the craft beer revolution, the movement, so on and so forth. And I think we'll be here for years to come. So, with that being said, I'm going to check out this stout. So, I shot a live video. Now I'm shooting this. I've got a little bit of a warmer temperature. And I tell you, you really want to enjoy your porters and your stouts, let them warm up a bit. Everybody comes home, shoves them in the fridge, or they keep them on the shelf. Let them cool down and let them heat back up again, and you just start getting a palate cleanse of a different taste. So what I'm initially getting with this is, now that it warms up, I'm getting the blackberries, I'm getting the blueberries, I'm getting the roasted malt flavors. So it is incredible. So that's it. This is not necessarily a review. This is a brag of a commemorative thing. So put one in every man's stocking, woman's stocking. Anybody who loves craft beer can appreciate this and know truly what it stands for. So thank y'all for watching. We will definitely see you guys on the next one. Cheers.